Have you ever wanted something so badly that the more you chased it, the further it seemed to drift away? What if I told you the secret to manifesting everything you desire isn't about control, but surrender? Imagine waking up one day to find that everything you once prayed for, love, money, peace, has quietly found its way to you. Not because you tried harder, but because you finally let go. This is not about wishful thinking or blind faith. This is quantum manifestation, backed by both science and soul. And it all begins when you stop forcing reality to bend, and instead, align with it. In this video, I'll reveal the Let Go protocol, the exact process that transformed my life from chaos to flow, from resistance to effortless creation. Most people today live trapped in an invisible loop of striving and stress. We're taught that success comes from grinding harder, pushing further, and never giving up. But what if that mindset, the very thing we glorify, is what keeps us stuck? I know, because I lived there too. A few years ago, I was desperate to change my life. I had vision boards plastered everywhere, pictures of dream houses, dream partners, dream bank balances. Every night, I visualized them with all my might. And yet, nothing moved. The more I tried, the more I felt life resisting me. It was like the universe was mocking me, whispering, "You don't really believe, do you?" I felt angry, frustrated, and defeated. Why did manifestation seem to work for others but not me? Then I realized something crucial. I wasn't manifesting from faith. I was manifesting from fear. Every thought I sent into the quantum field was coated with anxiety, with lack. I was subconsciously saying, "I don't have it yet." And the universe, ever neutral, ever responsive, mirrored that energy right back. You see, in quantum physics, every atom responds to the observer's state. Energy doesn't lie. When we observe reality through a lens of desperation or control, we collapse possibilities into more of the same. That's the observer effect. Your internal vibration determines which version of reality you experience. It's not the vision board that creates your dream, it's the frequency you hold while looking at it. And mine was filled with tension, fear, and impatience. The problem wasn't that I didn't believe in manifestation. The problem was that I was forcing it. In the quantum field, force creates resistance. The tighter you hold onto an outcome, the more you signal to the universe that you don't trust it. And trust is everything. So I asked myself, why can't I just let go? The answer terrified me, because deep down, I didn't feel safe. I believed that if I stopped controlling, my life would fall apart. But in truth, control was the very thing holding my blessings hostage. If this sounds familiar, know that you're not alone. Many of us have been conditioned to equate surrender with weakness. But in the quantum world, surrender is not passive, it's magnetic. It's the moment you stop chasing and start allowing. When you let go, you don't lose power. You become power. You merge with the infinite intelligence that's been trying to guide you all along. And that realization, that moment of awareness, became the crack that light entered through. My discovery began not in a spiritual temple or quantum lab, but on a quiet night when I finally stopped fighting. I remember sitting in my car, hands trembling, tears streaming down my face. I was tired of pretending I had faith while secretly panicking about the future. So I said something I had never said before. Universe, I'm done trying. I surrender. For the first time, I didn't say it to get something, I said it because I had nothing left to lose. And that night, something subtle yet profound shifted inside me. It felt like my body exhaled for the first time in years. My mind quieted. My heart expanded. I realized that letting go isn't giving up, it's aligning with the natural flow of quantum energy. Here's what science says. In quantum mechanics, particles exist in a state of pure potential, called the superposition. They can be everywhere and everything at once, until observed. But once we observe them, once we demand a certain outcome, we collapse that infinite potential into a single limited form. That's exactly what happens when we try to control our manifestations. We collapse our possibilities. We tell the universe, I want it only this way. But when you let go, you return to superposition. The state of infinite potential. The spiritual masters call it surrender. Quantum physicists call it coherence. Different words, same truth. From that night on, I started experimenting. I combined meditation, visualization, and quantum focus with one radical step. I stopped caring about the outcome. Instead, I focused only on alignment, the feeling of joy, peace, and gratitude now, before anything showed up. And the results were shocking. Within weeks, unexpected opportunities appeared, a job offer I never applied for, a check in the mail, a person who felt like home. Not because I forced them, but because I released the grip. When you stop chasing, the energy that was running from you starts running toward you. This was the essence of what I later called the Let Go Protocol, a quantum spiritual practice of surrender, alignment, and magnetic allowing. It's not about doing nothing, it's about doing everything from a place of peace. Because the frequency of peace is the frequency of creation itself. That night of surrender wasn't the end of my journey, it was the beginning of real manifestation. It was the discovery that changed everything. The Let Go Protocol has 3 powerful phases: release, align, and allow. Step 1, release, let go of control. Find a quiet place. Take a deep breath. Now say this out loud. I no longer need to control what's already meant for me. Notice how your body feels as you say it. This step isn't mental, it's energetic. You're releasing the vibration of resistance. Imagine your desires floating into the quantum field like tiny seeds. Your job isn't to dig them up every day to check if they're growing. Your job is to trust they're already sprouting in unseen soil. Practical exercise. Write down your biggest desire on paper. Then burn it, bury it, or release it into water, physically symbolizing surrender. Tell the universe, I trust you with this.
Step 2. Aligne, match the frequency. In quantum manifestation, you don't attract what you want. You attract what you are.
So instead of visualizing your desire as distant, feel it now. If your goal is love, spend your day radiating love, smiling, forgiving, appreciating. If your goal is abundance, act from abundance. Tip extra, express gratitude, give freely. Practical exercise. Each morning, place your hand on your heart and say, I already am the energy of what I seek. Then imagine a golden light expanding from your chest, sending signals of coherence into the quantum field. Step 3, allow, the art of receiving. This is where most people struggle. The universe wants to give, but we often block it with doubt. When an opportunity appears, don't overthink it. Don't say, but is this the right one? Just say yes.
Flow with it.
Practical exercise. Every evening, write down 3 ways the universe supported you that day, even small things, a smile, a compliment, a parking spot. This rewires your brain for receptivity.
Remember, the Let Go Protocol isn't a trick to manipulate reality. It's a way to dance with it.
When you surrender, align, and allow, the quantum field begins to reorganize itself around your frequency. And that's when the impossible starts to happen. Over the next months, my life became unrecognizable. I stopped chasing, and suddenly, everything started chasing me. Clients found me effortlessly. Money flowed with ease. Relationships felt peaceful. But the biggest transformation wasn't external, it was internal. For the first time, I felt safe in the unknown. I stopped needing to know how things would work out. That safety, that deep trust, is what changed my energetic signature.
When you emit trust, the universe mirrors it back as evidence of things working out.
One morning, I received an email from a company offering me a dream project.
No application.
No hustle. Just divine alignment. When I asked the manager how they found me, she said, "You just came to mind." I felt I had to reach out. That's quantum magnetism in action. See, the universe isn't random. It's responsive. Every thought, emotion, and belief sends ripples through the field. When you release resistance, your wave becomes smooth, and that's when your energy starts syncing with opportunities that were always waiting for you. Here's another story, a woman I coached named Rachel. For years, she tried to manifest her soulmate. She made lists, affirmations, rituals. Nothing worked. I guided her through the Let Go Protocol. She burned her old list and said, "I'm ready to love myself first." 2 weeks later, she met her partner at a bookstore, in the most natural, unforced way. Coincidence? Not in a quantum universe. Your outer reality is a projection of your inner frequency. Change the frequency, and the movie of your life rewrites itself. Transformation isn't about getting what you want. It's about becoming the person who naturally receives it. You don't manifest money, you manifest the version of you who's already abundant. You don't manifest love, you manifest the version of you who is love. And that's the essence of letting go, releasing the illusion of separation between you and your desire. When you let go, you realize there was never anything missing. You were never waiting for the universe was waiting for you. Today, my mission is simple: to help others remember their quantum nature. You are not a small being hoping for miracles. You are the miracle, observing, shaping, and co-creating reality with every breath. The Let Go protocol isn't just a manifestation tool, it's a spiritual awakening. It teaches you to trust life again, to know that what's meant for you can't miss you. If humanity truly understood how energy works, our world would look completely different. We'd stop competing, comparing, and controlling. We'd start aligning, allowing, and co-creating. Imagine a world where every person woke up knowing they were a conscious participant in creation, not a victim of circumstance. Where people manifested peace as easily as they manifest stress. That's the world I'm working toward. So here's your invitation. For the next 21 days, practice the Let Go protocol daily. Release one attachment every morning, something you've been clinging to. Align with joy, gratitude, or calm for 5 minutes. Allow yourself to receive by noticing blessings, no matter how small. Watch how the quantum field responds. You'll start noticing synchronicities, coincidences that feel too perfect to be random. You'll feel lighter, freer, more magnetic. And before you know it, the things you used to chase will start finding you. Remember, the universe doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your energy. When your energy says, "I trust," the universe whispers back, "Then so it is." If this message resonated with you, don't just click away. Share it with someone who's been trying too hard, someone who needs to know they can let go and still win. Because the more we live from surrender, the more the world heals.
Saute cabris. Relise Wattes note your tukari.
And repeat after me. I let go.
Y aligne.
I allow. That's the frequency of miracles.
Déteste the Let Go protocol.
Now it's your turn to live it. If this video opened something inside you, hit subscribe, share it with someone you love, and comment below. I'm ready to let go.
Because on sudo. The universe start moving.